like, but they're honestly not that important. And then on the left-hand side, we'll click.
Thank God. I did that. All right, folks, here we go. Little SMZ3. If you are unfamiliar with the Super Metroid Zelda Link to the Past randomizer, combo randomizer, basically what we've got here is a stitching together of Super Metroid and Zelda A Link to the Past randomizer. So items from Link to the Past can be in Super Metroid, items from Super Metroid can be in Link to the Past, and you are trying to find the best way through to complete both games as quickly as possible. So I'm not great, but I'm getting better. So I'm gonna go ahead and get set up here. This is like the least fun part. And let me get my stopwatch going. And here we go. Gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we start in Super Metroid, and the first big decision that we're going to have to make is, are we going to do the 2 checks that are available to us in Super Metroid, or are we going to go straight into Link to the Past? And generally speaking, most runners tend to go to Link to the Past, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing right now. So there are 4 bridges between the 2 games on the 2 maps, and we just went through one of them. I just dove off of the ledge there to just check the item. Knowledge is power. And now we're gonna actually start our checks. It's interesting that the shovel is out there. That might mean we need to head out there at some point. It might mean that we can skip it, because the shovel isn't a required item. It does open 1 check though. What I'm going to do now is come up here, and I'm going to pull on this tree, and it gives us 420 rupees, which means that I've got quite a bit of money to begin. Now we're gonna go check on our uncle. This is where the vanilla game really starts, and we've got some more Super Metroid missiles. Not exactly exciting. Not the most exciting and thrilling start, because we've gotten missiles, and more missiles. So we're gonna go ahead and save and quit. That's perfectly fine. This is for fast travel. We're gonna come over here to the sanctuary, and we've got an immediate check. That's bombs. That doesn't seem like it's great, but for right now, man, I'm glad to see them. So our next set of checks is going to involve the Lost Woods. In the vanilla game, this is where the Master Sword is quote-unquote hiding. Want to avoid some enemies. We don't currently have a weapon, so we're going to need to be cautious. And I'm going to take a hit and another hit, and all for 1 rupees, man. No way. Kill the enemy so we actually get the tree to spit out some things. There's another spider here, but he's just gonna give us single rupees. So we're gonna go in this cave, and we're going to check to see what this item is here. It's a 20-piece rupee, so that's good news. That means we may not have to kill Aghanim Part 1. Which is not hard-ish, but it's just generally a pain in the ass. So now we've got to dodge this bird. Again, there's another one of these spiders. He's also going to spit out single rupees, so we don't need him. Often, we tend to skip the 20 rupee pieces out in the wild, but right now, it's better to get them than not to get them. More missiles. This is a very missile-y beginning. Not what I wanted to see, but yeah. Okay, so as far as the character is concerned, you can do custom sprites in this game, and the sprite that I'm using is the merchant from Final Fantasy VI, or Final Fantasy III if you are familiar with that game from the Super Nintendo. It's just a kind of a personal preference for me. But yeah, you can actually play as Alucard on the Super Metroid side of the randomizer, but in this case, he's just a little merchant guy. So, ton of checks down here in the well. We're still just seeing a whole bunch of missiles, which again is not exciting. More money, that's some rupees, even more money. It's not a bad thing, and more missiles, which is annoying. All right, so we're gonna go from the well to another high density place, which is over here. This is Blind's hideout. Blind, if you don't know, is a boss in the Dark World, and we'll probably have to meet him at some point. He's not a particularly difficult boss, he's more annoying than anything else. As are these items. Man, Kakariko is really disappointing today. Some more rupees and even more rupees. This to me says that the game wants us to start thinking about taking 500 rupees up to Zora. The problem is that Zora, well, he's a scam artist. Man. And so, you know, we don't really like Zora. Sometimes he has really important items, sometimes he doesn't. So in we go to the chicken shed. 5-arrow upgrade that doesn't help us make any progress so far. So on we go. We're gonna stop down here and we're gonna pick up some bombs. are some bombs down here. Cool. We've got one more check in the village proper, and then we're going to find out some more information fairly quickly. So down we go. There's our first useful item. That's the power glove. That's going to allow us to pick up the light-colored rocks in Link to the Past, which on its own doesn't give us a whole lot of access to much, but it's a lot better than not having a glove, and it's better that we don't have to go search for them. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the swag net. You use it to capture fairies and bees. You can use it to deflect some magical stuff, but for the oh my god. Press the wrong button. This is what I get for trying to talk. So here we go, down here. Some runners like to find out what the game prize is before doing the maze, but if it's good, which it actually is, you save some time just by going and getting it. Now here I'm going to use another save and quit, and I'm going to take us, in this case, back to the sanctuary, because since we have the power glove, we can check the back of escape, which again, in the vanilla game, escape is one of the first things that you do when you go down to the dungeon and rescue Princess Zelda for the first time. And you end up down here. Those rats kind of get in your way, and there's 3 chests down here, so we'll check it. More rupees, more missiles, and more power bombs. Power bombs aren't a bad thing by any means. Better to have more than too few, but we'd like to see some more progression items here, and we haven't gotten one yet. So we're gonna go to the place that has the densest number of checks, and down here in the southern part of the map, we have to our left 2 checks in, I'll just call it Swamp Palace because that's what it is in the Dark World. And on the right, we have Mini Moldworm Cave. I think that's what it's called. There's names for all of these rooms, and I don't know all of them yet. So, by letting the dam out, we actually get to see what's underneath, and it's just a 20-piece rupee, and I think we need it. That's a bottle to Link to the Past item. We can store stuff in that, and also it gives us another check back in the village the next time that we're there. So, let's see. Mini Moldworm Cave is right up here. Go ahead and toss a bomb. Head on in. Alright, we got the center one taken care of. Toss another bomb. Just missed the second guy. Ah. Should have held on a little longer. Ooh, tricksy Moldworm. Got away with one there. Alright, let's see what we got. A few more bombs. I'm glad to see those. More missiles. Some super missiles. More power bombs. And more bombs. No progression just yet. This is telling me a couple things. Number one, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't make it all the way down to the Ice Rod Cave. The challenge here is that these crabs take 2 hearts of damage away when they hit you. So only having 3 hearts of health at the moment makes being anywhere near these crabs pretty risky business. So we're just gonna take it easy. Oh, see, that's exactly what happens. They move fast. But we managed to make it out of there. Good stuff. More rupees. This is a really rough start. There's one more place I want to check before we go a different route. And we're gonna come up here and say hello to the sage Sahasrara, or we just call him Saha because saying Sahasrara is a mouthful. And that Octorok is being a jerk. They are big jerks. I don't like them. Let's see. Saha's going to tell us about the green pendant too. It's in Skullwoods, which is in the Dark World. That's not a bad thing. Throw that bomb up here, replace our hearts, go in here and find 3 chests. More power bombs. And arrows. Wow, this seed is nasty mean. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take us into Super Metroid because this seems to me like it wants us to do that. And if it's not there, then we'll figure something out. So we'll go back down here. And if Morph Ball is at Vanilla Morph Ball, I'm gonna be disappointed. I mean, I'll be glad to see it, but... So now we just need to fall. There's a trick called Moonfall that a lot of more advanced runners use here. I don't know how to do it, so I'm just gonna go the old way. And this is a really bad retro mother brain. Down we go. So I'm gonna check left first to see if that's the morph ball. It's the only thing I think that's in the game's logic that we can actually check at the moment. And it's missiles. That's not good. There's one other thing that we can check here. If not, we do a reset. Well, I want that. That's our Titan's Mitt. That's going to allow us to pick up the heaviest of rocks. The problem is that we don't have Morph Ball. So we've got to go back to Link to the Past as quickly as possible. So that means going precisely exactly the way we just came from. But cool that we have the Titan's Mitts. That's something that we can check off our list. And I'm not sad about it. So right now, we're looking for a couple things. Oh my god. This is not a good climb. All my timing is off. Okay, I'm gonna breathe. There we go. Oh man. Okay, that's about the worst result possible. That's super embarrassing. We're just gonna have to do it the pseudo behemoth way and not do the cool wall jumps. Sorry, Oats and Goats. If you don't know who that is, he's like one of the best Super Metroid runners in the biz. He doesn't currently hold the world record, but it wouldn't surprise me if Oats got it very soon. I think Zenny still has it. All right. right. Ugh, that was rough. So we're back, and we've got a couple of options. We can go to the north, or we can go see Agina. And I think I'm gonna go see Agina. He's this hermit that lives out in the desert. And he has stuff. Well, he has one thing. Oof. Almost got me. So we're gonna come down here, watch out for the bird. And if there's nothing here... Let's see. Please be something. Speed booster. That's good. It's not the most wonderful thing in the world. However, it's actually progression. It's the worst kind of progression, but progression nonetheless. So we're gonna go right back to Super Metroid. Not thrilled about this, to be perfectly honest, but it is what we got. So now we gotta do a neat trick called a short charge, and there are people who are very good at this, and then there's me. So we're gonna come over here, let all those guys drop, and then we're gonna do a stutter step and see what happens. That's what we want. Perfect. Magic powder, good item to get, but not one that we particularly need right now. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna come through here, and we're gonna do the Bryn loop. This area that we're in right now is called Criteria. And if we go down this elevator, we end up in Bryn Star, Bryn for short. So my guess is that we're gonna find the morph ball behind the speed gates in this first room. That would be my guess. We'll see if I'm right. There's Various Suit. That's great to see. There's two more items back there that we can't get in just this second. So we're gonna come up here, try to avoid these flying guys because we don't have a whole lot of health. And I was completely wrong, but on the plus side, we know exactly where Various Suit is. And the Various Suit allows us to survive in hot rooms in a zone called Morph. I just wanted to top up my energy there just a little bit because it was getting a little low and I'm playing a little sloppy. Alright. Had to do a jump there because if we didn't, we'd fall down, and I don't know that we have enough health to survive a Shine Spark all the way up. Well, we want that. Ooh. Watch out for the side hopper. Oh my god. You LeBron James? Alright. I usually make this jump on the first try. There we go. Now, we could go into a room behind there, but again, since we don't have the morph ball, that's not an option for us. So we have one more check that we can do before we have to turn around. And it's a trash tank, so we're going to head back up. Because we cannot go any further than where we are right now. Everything else requires that morph ball. So off to a really rough start here. Oh my god. There you go. Oof. Wow. That's the kind of game I'm playing right now. Oof. Wow, man. Oh my god. I don't want to be this guy, but some of this is due to this 8-bit controller, man. Sometimes it screws up. No excuse for sloppy play, though. To be real clear about that. Okay. Here we go. Almost back to where we need to be. These guys are only vulnerable to missiles. For as far as what we have right now, they're vulnerable to a few other weapons. We don't want to use those quite yet. Oh, fuck. Okay. We're gonna do that again. Because there's no other way to break through. Clear some space, and then here we go. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, that's about the slowest way down. All right. So now we have the flute, which is great news. Opens up some new places for us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the sanctuary because we need to go back to Kakariko, the village. So down we go. About the same path as last time. It would also be nice if we had a real weapon. Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and say hi to Sick Kid first. These rupees are nice. I'm not gonna say no. But oh my god. I need something for progression. It's our fan, Mr. Quackers. That's not what anybody calls him. But I'm gonna call him Mr. Quackers. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna head... Where do I want to go? Been there, been there, been there. There's not a lot, is there? I'm gonna go to the house. And I'm gonna dip into Eastern Palace really quick. Let me see something. Well, the good news is that there's stuff in Eastern Palace. I don't like at this, Sam. I am. I don't like going in here without a sword or any sort of weapon. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm actually gonna go up to Death Mountain, which may be against my better judgment. Oh. That's where we are right now, aren't we? That's embarrassing. That's why I don't like doing that without a sword. So we're gonna try something else. It doesn't make much sense though. Man. Like, okay, in most SMZ3 seeds, you get items enough at the beginning so that you don't run into these problems. So I'm going to do a little sequence breaking here and do a little trick. This isn't in logic, so I don't know what we're going to find, but we're going to set up something called a fake flipper. If... do this right. What we're trying to do is trick the game. Oh my god. I was 1 pixel off. There we go. It shouldn't have been that hard. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna go check the man under the bridge. But you're not supposed to be able to swim like this unless you have the flippers. But we don't have the flippers. But you can trick the game into thinking that you have the flippers if you jump into the water and simultaneously advance the screen forward. And that's what we did. So Hobo's not gonna have anything. Watch this. He has the cape. That's not an item I want to see right now. This is brutal, guys. And if we can do a quick check down here too. It'll be 1 check, but it'll be a check. Where's the check? Right here. It's a heart container, which I am not going to complain about. I don't think we can get far enough over to see what's going on there. Quick swap back. This might end up having us get really creative, which is terrifying to me. Alright, so it's 20 rupees up there. That does not help. What's back here? There's Morph Ball. Now we're in business. That was a long way to progress. We're 30 minutes deep into the game, and we haven't really been able to do anything because there hasn't been progress item. Not really. At least not one that's worth it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a reset here completely, and what this is gonna do for us is it's gonna put us right at the beginning of Super Metroid and allow us to go on our merry way. Plus, we can refuel our super missiles at the ship, which we're gonna want to do because we're about to fight a mini-boss. Alright, here we go. Exciting that we're actually moving forward. So we're going to come down here and we're going to meet our friend Bomb Chorizo. That's Chorizo with a T, not a C, but a T. But it sounds pretty cool if he's Bomb Chorizo, I'm not going to lie. I don't know why I did that. We don't need those 20 rupees necessarily, and if we didn't grab that 20 rupees, we would not have had to fight this guy, and saved us about 30 seconds worth of time. So much for our mini boss, right? Here we go. There's a cool trick called the Alcatraz escape. That's a neat little maneuver. That is not something I can do. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go right back to Brain. That's where I want to be. Because I know that's where Various Suit is. And the sooner we get Various Suit, the sooner we're stronger. And that means more fares open. Plus, there's a whole bunch of checks. I don't know why that just happened. Now there's a really good SMZ runner named Apathy Duck who does not like doing an early Brinstar run. But that's what's open to us right now, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So back into this room. I don't know why my jump button didn't activate. We'll get Varia in just a little bit. We already got that item, but there's two back here. Nothing really groundbreaking, but it's something. Oh my god. I will be very glad when we have a beam upgrade. Down here, and then... Various Suit. Or Various Suit, depending on how you want to say it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and plant one of those bad boys. Down we go. Here we've got some nasties. I don't know what those things are called, but they drain your health, and nobody likes that. There's a pit right down there. Ooh, a hammer. Sorry, a little ADHD moment there. There's this pit that we're going to drop into. That's why we did that nice little jump. We're going to turn our missiles back on because it's going to take care of those nasties again. Now, if a speedrunner's watching this and going, why don't you damage boost, bro? That's because I don't know how. Alright, wall jumping Palooza. Here we go. This is a skill that the game does not teach you, except through those little critters that you hear. I used to think that coming down here before space jump is acquired was a good way to get yourself soft locked. But that's actually not true. I don't know why my super missile is on. this room. Alright, so a couple things we can do here now. I don't really want to go into Mission Impossible just yet. I do want to drop this. Open that door, but it didn't help us out very much. That's what I really want to see. This is one of the first tricks you learn as a speedrunner. Of course, on the last one. Alright. We're gonna hope that we get 2 more of those, which we have. We can move on. More arrow capacity. Not really helpful. Actually, I'm gonna need one more. Alright, here's why. Because there is a green door right on the other side of this. There's a check down here we can check out. 300 rupees, won't sneeze at that. Now we're gonna go down to this place called Waterway. I believe that this is a sequence break. So because there's water, we're gonna move like molasses. But that's okay, because we can do that. And then with this, we do our short charge. That sucked. Alright. There we go. That's what we wanted. Hey, I will take more super missiles. That is a welcome sight. Now we just gotta back up. Alright. Oh my god. There we go. Awesome. To a new Bryn Star, we could jump up and go up to Retro Bryn, but I'm not feeling that at the moment for a couple of reasons. Number one, we don't have that much in the way of energy, and that makes me really nervous. Because again, I'm playing sloppy. And the enemies that are out there, they'll hurt a lot. Again, we have a choice, go up or down. Down is the way at the moment. The room to our left over there has a check, but we can't get to it yet, so down we go. Usually no one comes in here, but because I have very little in the way of health, I'm gonna go ahead and take that recharge. Here we go. Got some chicks up here. Okay, breathe. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just oh wow. Just spin, Samus. It's cool. You can spin. Oh my god. that, see, I'm not executing very well. It's one of those nights. What can you do? That, my friends, is gravity suit. That means we can travel in the water without getting slowed down. That's a nice thing to find. That means we can go into Meridia, but the thing is, I don't want to do that again with so little health. It may want us to, though. But before we do, I mean, we've got some things that we can check down here in Norfair. We could also go kill Kraid, which is maybe what I should have done. But I want to finish that check that we had started previously, which is this one. We could go back onto Death Mountain, but there's really nothing for us there just yet. That's blue mail. That's an absolute yes, I will take that. More rupees. We're gonna have to go see the Scam King eventually, but I'd like to do that later. Preferably if we have the flippers or the moon pearl. Alright, couple options for us here. Because we have gravity suit. It'll take us this way. Now see, I'm downing myself already. You are an a-hole. There you go. So, here we go. Down. Oof. Man. See, I can do cool stuff like that awesome Shine Spark, but then, like, when it comes to just jumping... Ooh, Ice Rod. Gotta love to see that. We don't know if that's completely required just yet. Likely, it will come into play. Ooh. Lava don't hurt me no more. Oof. Alright. This is a room called Bubble Mountain because it's a mountain of bubbles. Super on the nose, but hey, it works. And there is one check down here. I have never seen so many trash tanks so early in this game, ever. Now, we're gonna have to go the long way around, which I don't particularly want to do. I don't need to do that. I can come down here, and we're gonna go through this door, because we want to go up a little bit, and the reason why is because there's a bunch of checks, and we want those checks. I'm gonna fill up my energy again, just real quick. Maybe grab a super missile or two. Alright, good enough. And over and down. Oh, man. Brutal. What's funny is I have more energy in my reserve tanks than I do just standard. So I don't know how that's gonna work if I run out of energy. Off we go. Now, because I have the gravity suit, I don't gotta worry about this lava hurting me. Acid, yes. Lava, no. I don't know who Freddy is. That was so unnecessary for me to blast him in the back with a super missile, but... Oh my god. Yeah. Play Five Nights at Freddy. What am I, 14? That's the bow. Probably, but that's okay. Ugh, missed the jump. There we go. This is Super Metroid, but it's a combo randomizer with Zelda Link to the Past. So you get a little bit of everything. Spin, Samus. You're good. That's why we have reserve tanks. It's alright, we'll refill this stuff real quick in just a second. This is a tough jump. Alright, now that we got that... Oh yeah, world record pace. You got it, bro. Thanks, Jesters. I appreciate you. Most of the time, this channel's not about playing SMZ3 live. I am a real-life history professor, and that's usually what I use this channel for. But, ooh, Ice Beam. Gotta love that. Yeah, I will make no pretensions or any claims to being particularly good at this or remarkably capable of doing well at all. I think this is fun as hell, and I like it. So that's why I do this. I know I'm not good. Like, there's a jump that I should be able to do over there, but there's no way that's gonna happen. So, off we go. Little speed booster room. What just happened? I'm trying to read the chat, and I get stuff like that. Yeah, world record pace for sure. Check this. Oh, there's an E-tank. Alright, let's go see what Daddy Crade has for us. I don't think it'll be much, but you know.
I don't have an answer for that.
Well, neither do I, Siri. Thank you for that wonderful commentary. Let's see if I can get the jump this time. Ah. Nope. One more try and then we'll... Nah. Not happening for me today. So we'll do it this way. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Alright, here we go. He's on the move. Oh my god. Enough 20 rupees, man. Oh my god, why did I do that? Cool. So here we go. Here's Daddy Craig. Let's see if we're taking him to the prom today. Yep, we sure are. But there's Kraid down, and we, almost an hour in, actually have a boss down. Amazing. Jeez. And a totally trash item. So cool. I'm so glad we got that trash. We have a bow, and we have a hammer. Alright, let's see what's in this room. Hey, look at that energy, ladies and gentlemen. Well, not anymore, but it was a super nice energy. Samus has got to have a 69 every once in a while. She has needs too. Alrighty. Down we go, and I'm gonna try to think of what my next move is because I still don't have a lamp, but I do have a hammer. Or I could go see Croc. I'm gonna go see Croc. There's a couple of checks in here. Here we go. Oh, you've never played Metroid before? Well, man. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I definitely recommend. Oh my god. It's worth your time. I'm telling you. You know, one of the things, you know, I play a lot of video games, but I never really thought about learning how to speedrun anything or anything like that. But, you know, I saw a couple people like Oats and Zenny and whatnot run Super Metroid, and I was like, hey, you know, that looks like it could be fun. And so I started learning the Metroid run. But then I found SMZ3 and was like, this activates every part of my brain that I want activated. Alright, we're gonna be really careful right here. This room sucks a lot. I'm hoping that this is nothing. We already have a bottle, I'm not worried about it. Resident Evil, huh? Which one? I mean, there's like 50 of them. Hi, Croc. He's like the coolest enemy that you unfortunately have to kill. A little longer. That's not time. This is a family-friendly show. We're not watching down. And there is an energy tank. My God. It's never taken me so long to see one. Oh, look at the bubbles. Here he comes. Some shit. There's a check up to our left, but I'm not gonna go for that one just yet. I'm gonna come down here. I'll take that. So, cards on the table with Resident Evil, I've not played a lot. Maybe Resident Evil 0, like when the GameCube came out, because I'm old. But yeah, I have them all. That was close. Let's see. Well, I'll take that. Not a bad thing at all. That's the acid that nobody likes. We're gonna do that again. Bro. Do a little shine spark action. Find some more health. All right, so let's get out of this hole. There we go. All right, and I am not confident in my ability to make this jump over to the other side. Barely confident in my ability to actually get out of here. There we go. Back to the crocky room. Ah. Breathe. Nope. Oh my goodness. There we go. That's not an easy jump to make. Yeah, I gotta go this way. These guys are weak too. These space pirates can be weak to different stuff, and there are red space pirates in one of the other zones that are only I'm vulnerable to screw attack and plasma beam, which I don't have yet. So I am glad to see that those guys are vulnerable to missiles. And we're gonna say goodbye to Norfair for a little while. Back into this room. All right. Well, this is, in my humble opinion, Super Metroid is the best of the games to play. Fusion's really good. Your mileage might vary on the Metroid Prime games for GameCube and Wii. It's just a completely different style of play, because you're doing first-person perspective there, and most Metroids are 2D. I don't know where I'm going right now. I'm going to the house. Okay. So Super's great. How does this fusion work? Well, you see, you put two guys to the side of each other, and they put their fingers together, and all of a sudden they fuse. I'm kidding. Fusion is just the subtitle. And yeah, so this game is a combination of Zelda 3 and Super Metroid. So you actually are playing both games simultaneously. Some of the items from Zelda are in Metroid, some of the items from Metroid are in Zelda, and you're trying to put together a way to advance through both games as quickly as possible, which makes it all kinds of fun. No, I'm going to escape. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting all distracted, because, yeah, this is fun stuff. I loved Metroid Dread. I really, really did. I need to go back and play it again. I've only done one playthrough, and it was like doing this again. Well, not like the randomizer, but Super Metroid. It was cool to get lost in a world again. It's harder than you'd think it is. The last fight of Metroid Dread really put my skills to the test. One of the harder boss battles I've ever done. And I'm, again, not great, but I finished all of the Dark Souls games, Bloodborne. I haven't done Sekiro, but done Elden Ring. Alright, so, look, he noticed us, so he gets the hammer. So yeah, Dread's a good time. My favorite Souls game? That's a good question. So the easy answer would be Elden Ring, because it's new. I loved Elden Ring, like I really did, but man, I love Bloodborne a lot. That kind of Lovecraftian horror, those are stories that speak to me. Like, I think they're really fascinating. So yeah, Bloodborne's probably my favorite Souls game, but Elden Ring's close, man. That was fun. And I've played Sekiro, I just haven't finished Sekiro. For whatever reason, like, whenever I go to play Sekiro, I get distracted by something else, whether it's professional life stuff or anything like that. And I've not gone back and finished it for whatever reason. which is kind of a bummer. Certainly, I know I need to do it. I gotta have that. Gotta have that trophy, man. So I have platinumed just about everything else. So I'm usually a filthy console gamer. Oh, I've been in here. I'm going to Eastern Palace. That's what I'm doing. I'm not talking. Bro. I think there's some older videos on this channel of me futzing around with Dark Souls 3. I like Dark Souls 3 a lot too. Man. And I know it's like nobody's favorite game in the world, but I really enjoyed Dark Souls 2. The gameplay was but the world was cool, and the lore of that world was cool. So, you know, I enjoy. Like I kept going back to it. It's like, this is just fun. It speaks to me. All right. Ooh, almost got me. That's not what I wanted. That's what I want. All right. Ooh, so I always save Brolair. I can't help myself because I like him a lot. But I think there's something to be said for him being consumed by the Sun Maggot. Because so he's super obsessed with chasing his own son, and he's willing to do anything, it seems, to find that son. And he thinks he's found it with that creature, and it eats his mind. Like, there's a good moral tale there about not letting your dreams become obsessions to the point where they destroy your life. Oh my god. Come here. Oh, wow, you suck. We're about to do something really interesting, I think, because we still don't have a sword. But yeah, I mean, Miyazaki always has some good shit to say in his stories, and it's no surprise. Thank all of the makers. We have a sword. Our lives just got a whole lot easier, well, in terms of the game. So here we go, dark room action. There it is. And up. Where am I? Yeah, only 73 minutes for the sword. It was killing me. But that's how the rando goes sometimes. There have been some seeds of this that I've played where it's getting the items you need to move forward are locked behind some things that are doable, but not for my level of play. Alright. Little compass action. This next room will be interesting. I usually don't do this as a dark room, but we're gonna see how it goes. Bro. Well, what are you gonna do? That's a tough room. All right, so we'll come back. I didn't get the mirror yet, did I? Sorry, I got a little bit of seed bleed. Thank you. Oh no. I ran right into her. Yeah, deserves the Fs. Put that F in the chat, pay your respects. The Figaro merchant fell. It happens. More than I'd like to admit, but it happens. What do we get? Thanks, but no thanks. All right. Apologies for the barking dog in the background. There's 4 of them in this house. They're all wonderful. They can just be very loud. All right, so I'm not convinced that there's something that we need to do in Zelda at the moment. So we're gonna do a couple of Metroid things real quick. Oh, apparently the fire truck has left the fire station nearby, and I get a whole song from my German Shepherd and Hound. Oh, these dogs. They're the best. So, we're gonna check this room real quick. Thanks. Oh my God. All for a pack of missiles. Disappointment. All right. Wrecked ship, I think. This is hard. Alright, we're gonna try this gravity suit jump. That's not it. Maybe I got it. No. So we do this. No, that's not it. Alright, we're gonna do this a different way. I need to brush up on how to do the gravity suit jump. The gravity boost, or whatever it's called. So we're gonna do it the way that I really don't like to. Bad. I'll take it. Here, piece of heart. Time for some Fantoon action. This'll be fun. At least I got the suits. Looking for patterns here. Missed that one completely. Not a bad first round. Sloppy. Gave us a fast on that one. It was fine. Down. Good stuff. All right. Oh, fuck. There we go. That's the proper order of things. Oh, come on. Alright. Ooh, a little shield. That's exciting. Where were these energy tanks like 30 minutes ago? Hour and a half. We barely got 2 bosses done. Do a little save scum action. Room is so much easier with gravity suit, it's not even fun. I don't even know if you can do this, but... We're gonna try. I think that was just a 20. Absolutely not. That's why we save scum, ladies and gentlemen. For exactly that reason. All right. Oh, I forgot to get into a ball and drop a power bomb. Ah, suckers. I think that's it from that side. Oh man, what's up for us in attic? Ooh. Alright, so let's get moving. Oh, absolutely. Fuck off. Time to go see what's up in the sky. The fourth trash tank. Don't need those. Let's see. Oh, time to take a little rest break. Oh. This room's called Bowling Alley. I bet you can guess why that is. Hello, good friend. It's the moon pearl. We're gonna want that. Man, what a day. We're gonna go sugar, we're going down swinging. And number one with a bullet. Loaded God complex, cock it and pull it. All right. Down we go. Where is it? There it is. I hate those things. How do we have all this and yet no lamp? Watch. The lamp is behind Big Bird, which would be awful. We're gonna check. Oh, you know we're gonna check. We're gonna go see the ship first. Alright, up we go for a quick refill, and then back down to Retro Bryn, and then we'll make our way back up here. Yeah, I think so. Ugh, these crabs, man. Cut that clip. Professor's complaining about the crabs. What nonsense did I get myself into? Here we go. That's actually not what I wanted to do. Man, autopilot. That's interesting. Way back. Hi, asshole. I need to get 230. Yeah. Hook shot. Gotta love it. Oh my god. Jump. Billy Mays here. Missiles, but wait, there's more. Ether. Well, ether could be important. Still no lamp. Oh my god. Why are you the worst? Well, it's not life-changing, but we'll take it. Here we go. Back to Zelda. Now what the f are we gonna do? We get anything new besides the hook shot? No. So here we go. Ooh, you know what I can do? Oh my god, lettuce. The easy dark room. Come on, old guy. Nice. Let's go get a quick health refill and then go take care of some stuff on the other side of the mountain. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find some items that we need. away from those infernal balls. It's not where I wanted to go. I am on autopilot tonight in a way that I don't understand. That's why we're 2 hours into this and I feel like I've made no progress. Alright. Time for Paradox Cave. My fucking god. Well, that's okay. I'll take that. That's really helpful, actually. Here's a bandit. Do I do Super Bunny Cave while I'm here? Well, might as well, and Hookshot Cave too. Yikes. That's the wrong goddamn cave. I'm having a night. Well, hey, you know, for 30 minutes, that's not bad. I'll take it. This is where I wanted to go. Man, I'm tired. Such a banger of a song. Alright, let's see what's in Spiral Cave Super Missiles. I hear a dog coming my way. Joy! So dramatic. Is this one? Hi, Queenie. How's my queen? I have a dog visitor. Joy, what are you doing? Queen? Get pets. Get some pets. I love you, Joy. You're a good girl, Joy. Yes, you are. Yes, you're the best. Thank you for the visit, Queen. Let's see. The mirror! Thank God. Is quick. Do not have. Going to CAC. Actually gonna look at the map this time. Alright. Myers a pendant, yes. But TR is not. No. Well, that's what it is. Pay you first. Thanks for the money back. I'll take that. Let's dance. Destiny. Take it. Fuck you. Do that all the goddamn time. Sounds like the wife is getting ready to go to bed. I hate you. Get you back. That's not great. Red mail is early awakening. Ooh, and Blind's got an item too. That's exciting. And I have the cape to make it real easy. If I need it to be real easy. Over here, to fight off Mr. Skeleton. Gotta love it. You absolutely love to see it. Is that the first Zelda boss that I've beaten? I think it is. Yikes. It's alright, we got a lot to do over here. Still no lamp. I will remind you, there's still no lamp. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Power bombs. Here's the question. Do we go? Decisions. It's nice not to be an absolutely freaking helpless simp. Now that I actually have some weapons and some armor. Ugh. Go see your friend. Let's see what it. Nothing. Well, not nothing. That's unfair. Let's go play the dead game. $80. We need some flippers. Hell yeah, time so. Take that all day. Ooh, we get to do Hype Cave in a second. Yes. I mean, Mini Mordor had nothing. Paradox had nothing. Stumpy has nothing. Hype Cave has to have something. Come on. Hype Cave, you need to be the hypest Hype Cave that's ever hyped cave. After now, I'm gonna be so sad. You need to have the lamp. Please give me a lamp. I don't ask for much. Give me a lamp. And give me silver arrows. That's what I want the most. Or a fire rod. I'll take a fire rod. Let's see. Here it is, Hype Cave. Not a great start. Not great. Not great. Oh, Hype Cave. Bro. What a stunning disappointment. Why did you insist on that bullshit, bro? There's silvers. Take that. Be close. Let's go see what Big Bird has. Space jump. So that's a bust. Alright. I should have refilled. Whatever. Thank you. Thank you for fixing my mistake. Joy! Something's got my dogs upset. What's down here? An energy drink. I'm running out of mind. Pop into desert real quick. See if it's boots locked. If it is, then we gotta go somewhere else. We gotta go to Meridian. And space jump. I don't like that idea. I just don't. Might not be boots locked. Well, it's definitely not boots locked. We don't have any fire. I tell you what, we're gonna check these. I'm tired. This seed blows. If there's nothing here, then I'm gonna call it a night. Alright, so either the big chest has the map, or it has the map. It has to have a map. No? No, it doesn't. it a night. This has been the shittiest seed that I've played in a while. I'm exhausted. And call it there. I'll do this again maybe over the weekend. Take care, be good to each other, study history. Good night.